PNR Networks is a member of Patreon. Show your love for our shows by joining our ongoing fundraising campaign and get some fantastic perks in return. Check it out and become a Patreon sponsor. You can sign up at patreon.com, patreon.com/PNR Networks. And thanks for your support.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Tuesday Digidex. From Subject Cinema and eCinemaOne.com, it's time to check out the latest U.S. releases on home video for July 3rd, 2018. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. Arriving on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming this week, war thriller Beirut, starring Rosamund Pike, John Hamm, Mark Pellegrino, Dean Norris, Shea Wiggum, and Douglas Hodge. Rated R. Parental prom comedy Blockers, starring Leslie Mann, John Cena, Ike Barinholtz, Catherine Newton, Geraldine Viswanathan, Gideon Adlon, and Ramona Young. Rated R. Sports biopic Borg vs. McEnroe, starring Severer Gunderson, Shia LaBeouf, and Stellan Skarsgård. Rated R. Middle-age and senior romantic comedy Finding Your Feet, starring Imelda Staunton, Celia Emery, Timothy Spall, Joanna Lumley, David Heyman, John Sessions, and Josie Lawrence. Rated PG-13. Family drama The Griddle House, starring Alex Schaefer, Amber Benson, Charisma Carpenter, Claire Kramer, Miguel A. Nunez Jr., Paul Rodriguez, Connor Del Rio, and William Sanderson. Not rated. World War I drama Journey's End, starring Sam Claflin, Paul Bettany, Toby Jones, Asa Butterfield, Tom Sturridge, and Stephen Graham. Rated R. Historical thriller 7 Days in Entebbe, starring Rosamund Pike, Daniel Bruhl, Kamala Mazuski, and Eddie Marsan. Rated PG-13. And drama Where is Kira, starring Michelle Pfeiffer, Kiefer Sutherland, Suzanne Shepard, and Sam Robards. Rated R. The Criterion Collection releases the collector's set Dietrich and von Sternberg in Hollywood, containing 6 films from director Joseph von Sternberg and starring Marlene Dietrich, as well as a ton of extras for the set. From the small screen this week, Delicious Series 2, Striking Out Series 2, and Psych, the Complete Collection. Netflix has 3 original films premiering later this week. The comedy The Legacy of a White-Tailed Deer Hunter, starring Josh Brolin, Carrie Coon, Danny McBride, Scoop McNairy, and Montana Jordan. The Spanish drama The Skin of the Wolf, starring Mario Casas, Arlene Escolar, and Ruth Diaz. And the animated adventure White Fang, starring the voices of Rashida Jones, Nick Offerman, Paul Giamatti, Flula Borg, and Dominique Pignon.
And now to the fine print. Most of today's new releases are available on both DVD and Blu-ray, although in some cases manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find out if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as DVD release. Check your favorite online streaming services to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download.
For the lowdown on what's hitting U.S. theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, your complete guide to all the new theatrical releases every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time from SubjectCinema.com and eCinemaOne.com. And please remember to check out PNR Network's premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host, Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com. PNR Network shows and sites depend on our readers and listeners to prosper. Please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help us to make our current shows and websites bigger and better for you. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the Patreon button on any PNR Network's website or go directly for all the scoop. We're at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many other popular podcast sites, and also through your favorite podcatcher of choice. For Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. Have a great home viewing week.
This is just great. You get a new car, breaks down the middle of nowhere. Now how am I supposed to get back home?
Oh my God, Kristen, is that you?
Oh my God, Vern? Why are you in a field?
Oh, this is so great. I can't believe you drove all this way to join me on the Film Pastor.
Well, you see, actually, I was on my way home and...
This is so cool. We can have, fellow podcasters and critics come on to talk about various topics, like how to get followers and get free movie screeners and all.
I was wondering if maybe a mechanic is, close.
Oh, and we can each month we can have a roundtable discussion with various filmmakers talking about how movies are made. Oh, this is going to be so great. Thank you, Kristen.
Hi, do you know anyone that comes out this far? I'm in a...
Kristen! Are you trying to leave already?
Well, I mean, but... Of course not, Vern. I was just checking to see if there's a place that delivers food out here.
So, listen to the Film Pastor, available on iTunes, Podomac, Stitcher Radio, and soon on YouTube.
What was the name of that cab company again?
What'd you say?
I was just asking Siri if, they had bottles or cans.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.